Hello friends, in this video we will discuss the Pareto principle which is used to make business and quality control decisions. It is used by consulting companies to improve their productivity, time management and customer satisfaction. It can also be used by you to prioritize important things when you have a long list of issues. So, watch this video till the end. Also, if you find this video useful, press the like button and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. The Pareto principle is named after a famous Italian economist, Vilfredo Pareto. The first time this principle was noted when he looked at the economic state of the Italian population. He found that 80% of the wealth in Italy was owned by 20% of the people there. This survey was then carried out in several other countries where the results showed a similar distribution. The Pareto principle is also known as the 80-20 rule. This is because in most situations, 80% of the outcome is driven by 20% of the causes. These causes are also known as the vital few. For example, in the US, it was noted that 80% of the taxes were paid by 20% of the earning population. In several businesses, 80% of the sales come from 20% of their customers. In such a case, the business can focus on these 20% customers and reward them for their loyalty. The 80-20 rule is also applied by big consulting companies in client projects for improving productivity, time management, and customer satisfaction. Usually, in most cases, 80% of the problems in context can be solved by focusing just on 20% of the issues. Now, let's discuss how to create a Pareto chart in Excel. A Pareto chart is a graphical representation of the Pareto principle. It is a combo chart with a bar and a line. The bar shows the individual contribution of each element in a descending order, and the line shows the cumulative percentages of all the elements. The chart helps focus on the vital few elements for improvements. The Pareto analysis helps us focus on the key problem areas rather than boiling the whole ocean. Here is a simple example. A restaurant conducted a survey with its customers who visited it in the past few months. The management wanted to understand what the customers thought and the reasons for its falling sales. The survey was conducted with 1136 customers. The feedback given was around multiple improvement levers which were categorized in 8 broad heads. These heads are summarized here. So the customer said that they have problem with the restaurant atmosphere. Some said the customer service was poor. Some had problems with the hygiene. Some said it was too noisy. Some had issues with the price. Others with the serving size, taste, and the waiting time. The management wanted to focus on each of these issues separately. How do we focus on the key problem areas? The key problem areas can be identified by doing a simple Pareto analysis. So let's start. We can do the Pareto analysis in 3 simple steps. Step 1 is organize the data in descending order. So we will select this data and then go to the Data tab, click on Sort. In Sort, select column C and then largest to smallest. Okay. So the data is sorted in the descending order. Now we have to calculate the cumulative number of complaints and the cumulative complaints percentage. So here we insert a column saying cumulative complaints. So cumulative complaints, I'll copy this format. So I'll go to the Home tab, copy this format and click it over here. Cumulative customer complaints is the sum of this, and from the second row you can sum C6 plus D5. So I have the cumulative number of complaints. The total number of complaints is 1136, which matches with the total number of customer complaints. Now, calculate the percentage of the cumulative customer complaints. Again, copy the formatting, go to Home, click on this brush and then click here. To calculate the cumulative percentage, we can calculate as D5 divided by C13. Fix C13 and click enter. Now Control C and then select the range and paste Control V. To convert this cumulative complaints in a percentage format, select the range and then press Control 1 and then select percentage, decimal places 1, OK. So we have the cumulative number of customer complaints. So this is step number 2. Now we need to insert a combo chart. To insert a combo chart, press Ctrl and then select the range. So we'll select the issues, the number of customer complaints, which will be the bars, and the cumulative number of customer complaints, which will be the line chart. Now go to Insert. In the chart section, click on Recommended Charts. All charts. Click on the combo chart. Here we have a combo chart with the bar showing the number of complaints and the line showing the percentage. The bars are on the y-axis. To show the cumulative percentage, we'll insert a secondary axis. Click OK. So we have the combo chart. We'll do a bit of formatting. So we'll stretch the chart a bit. Now give the chart a title. So we can say number of customer complaints or just customer complaints. Reduce the gap of the bars. So to reduce the gap, click on the bar, right click and then select Format Data Series. In the gap, we have 219%. So this you can reduce to 70%. Now, if you want to add the data labels, click on the bars and then right click and select Add Data Labels. Similarly, if you want the data labels on the line, click on the line and then Add Data Label. So we have the data labels on the line. This looks a bit cluttered, so we'll change the formatting a bit. So right click on the data label and then select Format Data Label. In the label position, it is on the right, so we can select above or below. So I'll select above. Okay, so this looks better. We don't need the decimal places. So in our table, we can remove the decimal places. This looks better. To remove the border, click on the chart, go to Format, Shape Outline, No Outline. And if we want to reduce the secondary axis to 100%, we can click on this axis and instead of maximum 1.2, we can type 1 and enter. So this is the chart. The chart is complete. Now, how do we identify which areas to focus upon? So what we need to do is draw a line on the secondary axis. Go to Insert, Shapes, line. On the 80%, we draw a line till the point it touches the cumulative number of complaints or the line chart, and we'll draw a line vertically so that it crosses the x-axis. So insert, go to shapes, line, draw a line here, format the line a bit. So we go to format, shape outline, increase the weight a bit if you want it a dashed line, or change the color of the line. So this is how we do the Pareto analysis. This analysis shows that 80% plus customer complaints can be solved by focusing on just three issues: price, serving size, and the noise. Rather than focusing on all the 8 issues, if the restaurant focuses on these 3 issues, it can reduce the customer complaints by more than 80%. This is how the restaurant can improve its productivity and reduce the number of customer complaints significantly by focusing on just 3 issues. Hope you enjoyed this session. Thank you.